Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Metallic Rouge, episode 7. Last time we had an Among Us episode, so Rouge and Naomi were on their way back to Earth after finishing their mission on Mars, but Jalon tagged along and decided to play a game of Among Us where he disguised himself as different people and started killing off other people, all to draw out Rouge into the open. So he finally did that, and then the two of them fought. It was actually one of the cooler fights of the show. And then, so while that was going on, Naomi had to work together with Ash from Okrona to catch him. And at the end, Ash found out about, and at the end, Ash found out about Rouge's identity. And it seemed like Naomi betrayed Rouge at the end over there. So overall, it felt like a very fast episode where so many things happened, along with something about their neighbors, Ace and Alice. So what exactly is the deal with those two anyway? So first, I'm going to share my theory about those two. Remember the reporter Jill that they met earlier? They never sure what happened to her, but something may be off. So my guess is Ace and Alice are actually the same person, and it's actually Jill disguising herself as both of them to maybe try and get closer to Rouge and Naomi. I'm not sure for what purpose though. That's just my guess. I think those two are the same person, and I think they and the reporter girl are the same person. Not sure exactly why, but that's just my guess. Well, now at the end, it looked like Rouge had been arrested and Naomi had turned on her, so let's see where they take that this time, huh? Alright then, let's start the next episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Metallic Rouge. Please leave a like on the episode if you do. Share thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for more from me, and with all that said, let's get started.
The Venus Project, with the goal of terraforming Venus using the visitor's superior technology.
Venus?
In order to create a habitable environment for organic life.
Is that what they did with Mars? Oh yeah, I guess that would have happened.
12 man-made black holes are being used to adjust the gravity.
Gosh.
Should the venture succeed, Venus will be moved onto the same orbital path that Earth inhabits.
Okay, so is that what happened to Mars? They did the same thing over here. Sending neons to help with terraforming, sacrificing them in the process. Now, what exactly have you done now, Naomi?
I had a surprise run-in with the traveling carnival. You were secretly investigating that puppet master dude. Go ahead and tell me what you know.
The
Okay.
investigation is ongoing. I had an agent tailing him for a while, but we lost
Oh,
him
that
in the
guy.
series.
So what do you think? Is he a usurper or some jackass working with them?
Yeah.
The black reactor they've got on Venus can create micro black holes, so I suppose that could be what he's after. Not to
Okay.
mention they're pumping out more neons there by the day.
Oh, that's where the neons are coming from.
Looks like the gears are falling out of alignment. Rouge Red Star is being transferred to Okrona's care. They'll follow the necessary procedures.
Necessary procedures.
Yeah.
People love tossing that around.
Necessary procedures, my ass. Those shit for brains nerds are taking me off the Junghart case.
Necessary procedures, huh?
Are you positive Rouge Red Star was the person who murdered Roy Junehart?
Yeah, I saw her transform.
What?
To get to Alethea right now.
No! No, I don't think it was her. No, it definitely was not her.
Ability anyway.
Does it look like I care? We're just gonna go. I'm sure it'll work out when we get there.
Are you sure?
Not much of a plan.
You gotta nitpick every damn thing, don't you? This is why humans are better than neons.
You don't have to say that to him like that.
The motion to dissolve Alethea has already been sent to the Artificial
What?
Life Welfare and Ethics Committee.
Ethics committee.
Only the Divine Facilitator can make that call. And
The-
who does that title belong to again?
You?
Also, you're Herman Hayward, Managing Director of the Panacea Corporation, right?
I think I remember that name. They mentioned it in the first episode.
Our corporation would love to disassemble her and thoroughly examine.
No! Forget it, no.
After we're finished with her, we will handle her disposal.
No.
If you could have seen the hole that she put in Sarah's chest, you wouldn't be talking.
By Sarah, you mean Sarah Fitzgerald? Are you referring to the pseudonym of one of the immortals, Purgatory Viola? Don't tell me you had a connection with her.
Yeah. Ain't that right, Herman? Is that Jill? Hello, Jill. So are we finally going to learn your story? They're speeding ahead. Okay, so she got her out of there and she knows that she's a neon.
A neon friend of mine helped me get past the lock.
I'm really awake, and Jill has neon friends?
I'd hope so, considering I am one.
You're a neon.
Oh, you're neon. I guess that would explain some things.
Right this way.
Who are you?
Exactly!
Jill, I remember.
Yeah, who are you? Jill, explain yourself.
This is where they take any neon who's deemed too dangerous to be allowed outside. The lucky ones are dismantled. But the others? Don't they look good for being broken? When a human commits a crime, they're allowed a trial. Not the case for us. Neons are thrown out like garbage. But all we
Sarah.
want is to live in freedom.
Why did you come to rescue me?
Because you can rescue us. We want to free neons. That's what the altars are fighting to do.
You're worth the altars.
From the Asimov Code, from Nectar, from the curse that's been placed on us. Remember back then? I said, you can choose freedom for yourself.
But we can't do anything about the Asimov code. Freeing neons isn't possible.
You're mistaken. It is possible if we have you.
What do you mean?
I don't suppose that big brother of yours told you a damn thing about who you are, did he?
That's not true. Gene never keeps anything from me.
You mean the same Gene Junehart who was recently relieved of his duty as vice director of Olympia?
How is she supposed to know that? Figured.
It ain't either.
Well, I guess there's always that.
Over this way.
Who's this? Is this your friend? Whoa! She's good. She's definitely a neon.
The first law says that neons must not harm humans.
The Asimov
or,
code.
through inaction, allow humans to come to harm.
Oh no!
See? This man was killed by the Asimov Code.
Did you set it up for him to die?
They committed our original sin. They deserve to die.
Don't put that on her. That's your fight, not hers. The music is still going. What in the heck? Is that a refraction of light?
Bend our knees to man when they can't begin to understand the power we hold. It's Flash Sylvia!
Flash Sylvia.
If you won't rise up with us, then I'll put you down.
No, you gotta be stopped. Ooh. Who's that?
Keep up, Slowpoke. Time to move.
Who's that? That's probably Ace and Alice. That's what I'm guessing. Gosh. These new neons are actually pretty awesome.
Damn it. First someone in red, then someone in black. We even got a silver freak on our hands. And look who's next. An orange guy.
I thought so. I knew it. I guessed it right away.
He kept insisting we needed to help you out. Why does he think a worthless stray like you can do anything?
I'm so sorry. Alice was trying to bully you.
They are the same person. A split personality kind of thing? Okay, so that answers that question that I had at the start. Who's this? Is that actually Rouge or is that someone else? Is that the sister, maybe? Then who's Rouge?
I could have sworn you were trying to smoke less often.
Did you think I was inviting you to say it?
Why did you bring them to your house?
A little while ago, Alice discovered that somebody was going around and murdering the rest of them, one at a time. That led us to finding out about you and our first meeting. We aren't like the other immortals you've met before. We're honestly just trying to live our lives. So, Rouge,
Just like Sarah.
I've been ordered to. If they told you to, would you kill anyone without thinking?
But you guys are dangerous. Jean told me. Do we seem dangerous to you?
So you've truly never questioned a single thing you were ordered to do?
She has now.
What do you think personally?
Are you guys good guys or bad guys? I can't tell.
Well, do you see yourself as a good guy for wanting to murder us?
That sounds bad.
You said it. You are the bad guy here.
Nuh-uh! I've been good my entire life!
So wanting to kill an innocent person is a good thing?
Here we go.
Get it together, Ace. You were dumb to turn to her, and I was dumb to think it might work.
Where are you going?
Catch you around, you so-called.
Hey, you don't just leave.
You really suck at dealing with people.
Like you're any better.
Is that right? So you're telling me that it was actually the Immortal Nine who did Roy Junehart in? We've been chasing someone we call the Red Guy based on this footage.
I swear that wasn't me. Shalon's your guy. He told me he did it when we fought.
But what motive would the Immortal Nine have for killing someone who researches neons?
I already silenced Jello for good.
There's no one.
No, he's not dead. He's still out there. I feel like it's supposed to ending now, and I don't want to end yet. I knew he was alive.
I thought it was curtains for me.
We all would have been better off.
Long time no see. Graph on.
Okay. All right. That was a lot better than last time. I'll say that. So Jill is another Mortal 9 member after all. Flash, Sylvia. So they answered both my question at the start about Jill and also about Ace and Alice. They're both Immortal 9 members, and Ace and Alice are actually the same person. A split personality thing. Okay. Lot better than the previous episode, I have to say. And they actually answered my question about Jill and about Ace and Alice. So Ace and Alice are actually the same person, and both them and Jill are Immortal 9 members. So Jill is Flash Sylvia, and she's with the Altars, and Ace and Alice are double-headed aircoats, as Naomi called them. And so just like Sarah, they're just trying to live their life, not really doing all that much. But Jill wants to free neons, and she thinks Rouge is the one that can make it happen. So Rouge is not actually with the Immortal 9. She's what they're calling a proto-neon or something like that. So is there actually another Rouge, like, because they show that blue-haired one over there too. Is Jean has to talk about that one because that looks like it's a bit important over there. Is Rouge actually Jean's sister, or is that one her sister? They show that one scene before where it's the sister and then the hair changed color, and that looked that like that over there too. The carnival took that from her memory after they captured her. And speaking of the carnival, Naomi thinks they want to do something with the thing on Venus. So we actually learned in this episode that they're terraforming Venus. They're constantly making neons to work over there, and their bodies keep burning away because of it. So they made small black holes in the area to make a gravity field, and they're constantly making more neons over there to work until the day they die or get burned away. Gosh, man. So Jill kind of hates all that, and she wants to free neons. kind of like the people in the settlement did. So as far as we know, unless Shein and Jalan are the only Immortal 9 members who are actually working with the altars, assuming Jalan is an Immortal 9 member himself. So, so if you count the new guy at the end over there, I think that's all the 5 Immortal 9 members we have left. So we have Jalan, Jill, Ace and Alice, that black guy, and now this new one over here. Yeah, that should be all the 5 that's left. So there was Nias and Achilles, then Sarah, then Afdal. That's the first 4 that are already dead, and now the 5 over here. So they went and kept questioning Rouge this episode. Ace and Alice finally asked Rouge why she killed off the Immortal 9, and she said it was because she was ordered to by Jean. Jean is the one person that Rouge wants to trust because he is the only family she has left, and if she can't trust him, then she doesn't know who she can trust. Jean is the one person she wants to trust with all her soul because he's the only family she has. He's gonna keep trusting her until she sees proof that he can't be trusted. So it's not so just planting doubt in her head is not enough. You have to show complete, undeniable proof that he is not trustworthy. Only then she'll believe it. She's gonna keep fighting because if she can't trust him, then who can she trust? Naomi? Well, now these events made that a bit questionable, kind of. So the divine facilitator is her role in Akrona. So they want to dismantle Rouge or something like that, and she has to make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen right now. There's a thing with the carnival who are trying to maybe do something about Venus. Then the thing with the altars who want Rouge for themselves. Another thing with this blue-haired Rouge that's out there. Jean needs to talk about that because that needs some explaining. If this Rouge and the one from the flashbacks are not the same person, then who is this one over here? That's what I need to know. And then I doubt we've seen the last of Jill or of Ace and Alice. Okay, now I want to see a bit of Ace and Alice over there. Maybe they and Rouge can team up one more time. Well, speaking of Rouge, I guess she's now going to be with Ash for some time now. So now they're all the more convinced that Jalan is the one who actually killed Roy, not Rouge. So, okay. So the reason the reason Ash has been after Rouge is because he thinks she's the one who actually killed Roy. But Rouge knows for certain that it wasn't her, and since Jalan has the ability to shapeshift, and we've seen him turn into Rouge before, they now think he's the one who actually did it. But Rouge now thinks he's dead. They don't know that he survived. So I'm sure he's gonna have to come back into play here. If he is the one who killed Roy, then we need to figure out why he did it. Why would they go against someone like that? So now Ash is a bit up to speed on what's going on, and maybe he can now start helping Rouge, maybe? We'll have to find out though next time. So this was a bit better than last time. I like this episode a lot more. So now let's see what happens next time on Metallic Rouge. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time for more. Bye everyone.